got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. Next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go in the rain here in Seattle. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Riggs. Hey, Smash. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to be 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
60 Eagles, 62. Ready?
A quick throw here going to be taken by London.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 60 bites, 70 Timberwolves.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
On the double. 18, pioneer. Here we go.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to see.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. To the right. That's Pitts. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
2nd and inches.
Ready? 19 tight. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And the Falcons going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown Atlanta. His 12th touchdown of the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
Well, this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll start on the ground. Robinson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. Here's Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Ready?
3rd and 9.
18 Cardinal. Get it? 18 Cardinal.
Richardson. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. A screen going to be set up for Robinson. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, They can't help him at all.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on. Set. Check up.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. They close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. 19-18. Ready.
Throwing, Richardson. He got his tight end. That hits. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They run over center with Robinson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Another run here for Robinson. The work goes down inside the 45. Then Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. Third and long.
Warrior 70. Red. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now Richardson. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that'll set up 4th down. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Falcons will open up a 9-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important. And give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Go! 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Milrow. One swung wide to Walker. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
On the 6. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Now it's Milrow. Rolling off his back foot and taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Let's go, let's go,
Here's
let's go.
first and 10.
60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. What a drive. Touchdown Seahawks. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Drag him 60. Ready, what?
Throwing on second down, Richardson. To pitch the tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Come on, come my team.
To throw, it's Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
Let's go now.
Pitts is the man in motion.
70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Second down throw for Richardson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Get it. 19, start, catch,
They bring Judy in motion.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70. Check out.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And downfield to the tight end pitch. And 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Hurry, hurry.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Pass to 60. Viking 18. Gravity Lions.
Throwing is Milrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
They'll go play action with Milrow. Going right, it's taken in. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
This looks like a design run. A minute 57 to go in this 1st half. We're back to Seattle after this.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ball resting on
Let's
the
go
9.
now.
1st down and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Let's go, let's get that touch.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Walker. And he'll take this one in. There's Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Good drive. They kept the ball. They moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
On the double.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Go.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Get up. Step Viking 18. 19 Lions. Steady.
From the gun, Richardson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Atlanta.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Dragon 60.
On 2nd down, Richardson. As he throws and is incomplete, just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Coconut, Panther 11, Panther 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Richardson to throw. Forced out left. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Ready! Panther 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the offense will take the field.
Let's go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Accelerating towards midfield. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80. Viking 18. Go.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Short pass, made by the tight end. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third down and 3.
Go! Bronco 80. Ready.
Milrow now off the bootleg. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hurt! Streak, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milrow. This one broken up, and it's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
They go play action now with Milrow. He'll tuck it and take off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Timberwolf. Hey, smash. Ready,
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Seattle.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Tag. 70 Timberwolf. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut.
a deep ball looking for its round. That's going to be, and he's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready?
They bring a tight end in motion left.
19 Tigers.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready? Gravity left. Ready?
Now Richardson. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Go! On 1st down, it's Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Eagles! Eagles! Ready?
From the gun, it's Milroe. Rolling right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Riggs, Riggs.
It's wide. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Lions.
Switch.
Let's go.
Here's Milrow to throw. This one caught the floor. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback,
Ready,
spit
set.
it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Walker. Narrowly brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through three. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Set. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
McCaffrey will take this into the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
We've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the two-point conversion.
Here we
here.
go. Set. 1970 Timberwolves.
He's going to try to do it himself. And finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line, the touchdown, and the two-point conversion. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Broncos. Come on.
On first down, it's Richardson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
One of the tight ends motions
Pass
right.
to 60. Pass to 60. Let's go.
Second down throw for Richardson. Downfield, that's London. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Ready. 70 left.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack on the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need one right now. Third.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he has missed this one. No good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Ready. 68. Riggs. Riggs. Ready, ready.
He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hurt. Hurt.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He's beyond midfield to the 45. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 35 yards.
Got it. Ready?
Set to go now on first and 10.
Set. Cougar 19.
They'll go play action with Milrow. A throw on the move is caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Go ahead, baby. Go, 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 go.
Ready.
give, but here comes the reverse. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Ready? Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, 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 check. Streak, streak. Go.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught right in the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third down and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Come on, come on. 70 Lions. Check smash, check smash. Hey, smash.
On play action, Milrow. This is one side of the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. His second catch of the game. And oh, my God, for a touchdown.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt that that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
Ready, ready. Go street. Bronco 80. Rig alert, rig alert. Let go.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he's going to be taken down in the backfield. No chance on that one. 2-point attempt snuffed out. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
on the double.
Here's first and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
London brought in motion.
19 tight.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Going deep downfield for Judy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
2. Count. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with no run.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That was intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's second down. From the gun, Richardson. And the rush gets home. Hubert down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Ready, set.
Now on second and long.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Richardson, the move to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and the pass falls incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with a tight coverage as he knocks it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Hey,
In motion comes Thomas.
19, 18. 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The PAT, up and good. And the Falcons have cut the deficit to 5. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. For the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. It was a game playing a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.